back to my channel. My name is Malika. I am a multi-dimensional and multi-talented person. I make content here on YouTube. I am a tarot reader. I am a healer of sorts, a life coach, so to speak. I am someone who makes music, and I make meditations and mantras and all things creative. So that's a little bit about me in case you're new to the channel. This video is so I couldn't sleep basically all night. Well, let me not say that. I slept, but this was in my mind all night because I just wanted to talk about this so bad. I have never felt this in love ever. And I know that seems like I am just, being drama filled right now, but I'm not. I have never felt so much love in my life than I felt right now. And I'm going to tell you why. So the reason why is because I have finally, and when I say finally, I mean finally, come to a place in my life where I have felt with certainty and purity the love that was always within me, always around me. And I want to share with you all how I started to feel that way. We love ourselves, we get on these journeys of self-love or consciousness, spirituality, self-development, whatever you want to call it. To me, they all are similar. But you get on your respective journey, and you begin to walk the path, and you begin to do all these things differently that you never once did, or you begin to be more mindful of the things that you're doing for yourself, to yourself, right? And you're like, yeah, I'm on the self-love journey, or yeah, I'm conscious, I'm woke, I'm doing all these new things. But it hits different when you finally are able to tap into that space over and over again. I'm not going to say without effort, but without a lot of effort, to feel that purity, to feel that love. So this year I started to just like I was saying, without a lot of effort, just come back and keep coming back to this pure state of love. And it's different than the love you grew up thinking love is. It's not a romantic love. It's not, what you see on your TV. It's not what your parents presented you as love. It's not toxic love that we sometimes get in our mind of thinking that it is love when it's not love. It's not that. It's the pure love that was always there, and all you had to do was tap into yourself, literally, and sit there long enough to get that feeling, to feel that feeling, to recognize that feeling, and to know that it's there and it never goes anywhere. We go off and we run away, and we're too busy, or we're overworked and we're overstressed, and we do the opposite of what we really should do, in my opinion, which is come home to this body, inside yourself, tap into that cosmic womb, as I like to call it. It's the place where you can sense that you're being watched by the universe, the divine, God, source, whatever you call your creator, the creator. It's that place, that beautiful place when you tune down, you lay down in your bed, or you're sitting up meditating in meditation pose, and you begin to close your eyes, and you get calm and you start breathing naturally, and then you start breathing through your nose, and you start focusing on that inhale and that exhale, and focusing on that inhale and that exhale, and you begin to feel your heart pulsing through your body, or you begin to feel like the vibration, your energetic field. You begin to feel your energetic field. And then you tap into that heart-centered space and you acknowledge your heart. You may put your hands over your heart or bow your head down to your heart, or just begin to really zero in on that pulsing feeling. And then your heart begins to vibrate with this love energy. And it's the love from all of everything, just all of everything, source and everything. And you begin to realize, I have never felt this way before, but you just haven't acknowledged it. And then you begin to realize that this is infinite, pure, unconditional love. Source doesn't care about how I've talked down to myself all day. I mean, Source does care about that, but you know what I'm saying? When you get there, it's like all these other things don't matter, and you begin to feel in your heart. And if you've been neglecting any feelings or anything, it begins to rise up. And so you might cry, or you might feel some grief, or you might feel joy, excitement, just oneness, love. It's so pure, it's so beautiful, and I had to share it. There is a meditation that I've been doing by Sarah Blondin, and I'm going to link it down below. It's about under 16 minutes, but she talks about coming to this place over and over again, whether day, midday, or night, and just getting reconnected with yourself, with your body, with your heart, allowing any emotions to come up, not running away from them, because eventually they fade away. If it's sadness or grief or anger or whatever it is, it fades away. And that infinite, pure love that I'm talking about comes and it takes over, and there's a healing, and you might cry. You might be crying in the beginning because you're sad of something, but by the time you're done, you might be crying because you just feel this infinite love, and it's just so beautiful, and it's amazing. So I'm going to talk you through how to get here really quickly, how you get here, and I might do my own meditation for this, but for now I will link Sarah Blondin down below, because I just love the way that she does it. And you start off by laying down or sitting in meditation pose, like I said, and you put your hands over your heart, and you just breathe naturally for a few minutes, just to get back into your body, just to settle back in. And when I say get back into your body, I mean like not be in this mind with all these thoughts. You still might have thoughts going on when you first begin, but you just hold your hands over your heart and you breathe naturally for a few minutes. And then you start to do focused breathing, as I like to say, which is you intentionally breathing in deeply through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. But while you're doing this, you say in your mind that you're inhaling. Focus on my inhale. You'll see if you do the meditation. And then when you're exhaling, you'll say in your mind, focusing on my exhale. And after doing that for a few minutes, you'll begin to feel this pulsing and your heart pulsing possibly. You might have to press down for some of you to feel your heart pulse, because some of our resting heartbeats can be very low. I know that mine is. And for some of you might feel the energetic field of yourself. You might begin to feel the vibration. That is your energetic field. So you might be beginning to feel the space in between yourself, which is the energy we are all compromised of, you know what I mean. We are all made of. And after that, when you start to feel that, which may take a few more minutes, you tune into your heart by bowing your head, still holding your hands to your heart, bowing your head down to your heart, whether you're laying down or sitting like I am now. And you say to your heart, I love you. I'm listening. And you keep saying it over and over again. And that's when the wave of whatever emotions you haven't been tapping into, or the things that you haven't been addressing, because we get busy, or some of us like to run away from our emotions. Let's just keep it 100. You do that so they may come up first. But what you're doing is, what you're doing is paying attention to your heart center again. You're becoming heart centered, and you're paying attention to your heart center, which is giving you this infinite feeling of love and attention. You're giving yourself attention. You're giving yourself self-love in the most purest of forms. And whatever comes up with it, you don't run away from it. You just let it come up, even if it needs to come out of you through tears or whatever. You might get angry, you might, whatever. You need to acknowledge, the point is acknowledging it. And then after the emotions, they pass, because that's what happens. When we are self-aware and we focus on ourselves and we see what we need to bring up and bring to the surface and heal and acknowledge, because that's what healing is. It's an acknowledgement that is there. Okay? You get to that beautiful place, and then after you acknowledge it, all the magical, beautiful, pure love energy, I swear you have never, it's going to feel like this buzzing and da-da-da, and your heart's going to I describe it as this tantalizing, just most purest form of love. Like that mother's love. I'm talking about a good mother, a grandmother, whatever mother. This is the cosmic mother. Okay, this is the infinite, universal mother that lies within us. Just comes, and all that beautiful love is just sitting there in your chest, and it feels so tantalizing, and it starts moving through your whole body, and you just feel infinite. You feel so love, like pure love, not the love that you've been taught that is love. Oh, if they do something for me, that's love. Oh, if we're arguing, that's love. If it's super passionate and sexy, that's love. That's not the love that God meant when God was creating love. This is the love. You ain't felt this love until you do this. Oh my God. So please, if you feel called to, do this practice. I'm telling you, there's no greater feeling. Any love you get outside of this feeling is a bonus. It's a bonus, because this is some pure, just unconditional loving. Okay, I'm off my little high horse, but I'm telling y'all, I never felt so pure and so loved in my life. Like, any love that comes outside of this is just a bonus, because this love right here, it's never going anywhere. And all you gotta do is tap into yourself. So I hope this video helped. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up. That's how I'm gonna know that you're resonating with the video or vibing with me. Follow me on social media. I'm posting there more regularly. If you're into tarot or you want some spiritual or intuitive guidance, I am an intuitive tarot reader. I channel the energies, and I do readings for each zodiac sign, and I do collective messages. So you can follow me over at Intuitive Queen. The link is in the description box. I also have a self-love course that is out and popping. So if you want to start your self-love journey, then the link to that's in the description box. You can go to my website, thealignedlifewithmalika.com, and find all of my offerings, all of my services, all of my video library, all of that, at all of everything there. And as always, I'm wishing you nothing but peace and love. Bye.